Contractually obligated. What's up, guys? My name's Mark,
My name is Chris.
and this is the complete book of character creation for
Oh,
Shadow of the Demon Lord.
what is Shadow of the Demon Lord?
Well, it's a terrible place that you don't want to be in the
Oh,
shadow of the Demon Lord. So it's a game by Robert J. Schwalb. It is sort of D&D D20 system, sort of
okay.
not. It's kind of like a simplified version of 4E, maybe 5E, a little in there too. But the world is very Warhammer esque.
Okay.
So if you're familiar with Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay or the miniature game, then you're familiar with this. You're totally familiar
Sweet.
with those things, aren't you?
I know those like the back of my hand.
All right.
Here comes the joke. I don't know what. Stop.
All right. So the first thing to do is to choose an ancestry.
Okay. So the one thing I can't randomly roll on.
Yep. Yeah, this one is not a random roll. So your choices are humans,
Okay.
changelings.
Explain humans to me.
Humans are a type of people that royally suck on the internet.
Hmm. Wait. So trolls?
That's different. That's a different race.
Oh, okay.
Humans, changelings, clockworks, dwarves, goblins, orcs.
Okay.
I should have said and before orcs too.
Goblin orcs. Those are cool.
Yeah.
So looking at it, changelings conceal their hideous forms behind identities.
Yep. They're your typical D&D changelings. Where they?
Clockworks are sorry.
No, go ahead.
Clockworks are people created by binding souls stolen from the underworld to mechanical bodies.
Yep, big robots.
Question: do they remember their lives as humans?
I think some of them do, some of them may not. It depends. We'll roll on the background table to
Okay.
determine these things.
Okay, dwarves, good. We have the stereotypical Tolkien dwarves.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
Nice. Goblins, oh, nice.
They're ex
Exiles,
Yeah, they're exiles from the realm of fairy, so they're slightly different.
okay, they went that way. And orcs, dark magic, ultimates, okay, yeah.
Y-
Tolkien orcs.
Yep. Yep, no surprises here.
Okay. So my first thoughts are changeling or clockwork.
Okay.
Which one has the most interesting options?
Well, let's take a look, shall we? Um, Honestly, either one. Either one.
Okay.
They both
My
have some
general
they have some interesting backgrounds. Either one.
So I think I mentioned it before. I am not quite a fantasy person. I'll
Yep.
play fantasy. I am much more a sci-fi comic book geek. So I've got to go with Clockworks.
Sounds good. I guess.
Okay.
So, you're going to write down some numbers here cuz this is going to go really fast. All right? I should probably turn to the right page though because I'm not looking at the right thing. All right, so your starting attribute scores. Your strength is a 9.
Okay, that's there.
Your agility is an 8.
Got it.
Your intellect is a 9.
Ooh.
Your will is a 9.
Ooh.
Your perception is equal to your intellect score. So 9.
Okay.
You've got a defense of 13.
Defense of 13.
Then you've got a health rating equal to your strength score. So 9.
Health. Health.
That would be your hit points and all that jazz.
Is it on this sheet?
Yeah, it's right there at the bottom of the pentagram.
Health. Okay, what was it again?
It was equal to your strength score.
So 9.
Rounded down. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Your healing rate is equal to 1/4 of your health rounded down.
So 2.
Yeah.
Math
We
strong.
we can do it. We can do math. All right. You got a place for size on that character sheet? I don't see it.
Right there. Yep.
Oh, sweet. All right. So your size is 1.
1. Got it.
Your speed is 8.
Oh.
Your power is 0.
Power, power, power. There's power on the sheet?
I believe it's right there up at the top, above intellect.
Oh, okay. You said 8?
I said 0.
You said 0. I preferred you said 8. I'm going with what I first heard.
I understand, but all right. So damage 0.
Damage 0. That big thing in the middle.
Yes. Insanity.
Okay.
0.
My Linsanity.
Corruption. Guess what it is? 0.
5. Oh.
It's 0. And let's see. You speak the common tongue.
Well, common tongue.
And you are immune to damage from disease and poison. Asleep, diseased, fatigued, or poisoned.
Immune from damage from, what was it again?
From disease and poison.
You made me spell the one of many words.
The one of many? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's disease, right?
Sure.
Shh. Shh. I'm going to pretend it doesn't tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
Diesel. I think it's diesel.
You also have a key. You have a key somewhere on your body that you cannot reach. When the key is cranked and turning, you count as a creature. When it stops, you become an object. Your key stops turning when you become incapacitated. It also stops turning at the end of any round in which you got a total of 0 or lower on an attack roll or a challenge roll.
Oh.
Right. So you're a big wind-up person, I guess. You've got a mechanical body, so you do not eat, drink, or breathe, and you do not age, and you cannot be transformed into an undead creature. You also cannot swim.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Awesome. So it's time to roll on some fun random charts to see what sort of fun character you are. Give me 3d6 to determine your age.
3d6. Boom.
That's
28.
That's a 3d20.
You're right. I occasionally get D8s and D20s mixed up.
Sure. I still wanted 3d6. 3d6.
You did say 8.
No, I said 3d6.
No, once again, I hear the first thing I think you said.
Okay. What'd you get?
16.
Well,
somehow I got higher on that than my 3d8.
Yes. You are very old. 51 to 150 years old.
Okay.
Now roll a d20 to determine your purpose.
D20, you say?
Yep.
4.
You were built for war. Increase your strength or agility by 2.
Built for war. We got to go with strength.
Right, obviously. All right, now let's determine your clockwork form. So that's 3d6.
Three D6. 10.
You are a humanoid clockwork. You're 6 feet tall and weigh 300 pounds.
So that could have been something cool there, right?
Well, you could have been a small winged clockwork, a spider-sized clockwork, or the large clockwork with the lower body of a horse.
Oh, dang it.
I know, I know. So let's determine your clockwork appearance, which is somehow different from your form. 3d6.
12.
You have the mare suggestion of facial features.
The mirror? The mirror?
Mirror. Yeah, mirror. So maybe like the picture there? I don't know. Finally, we've got clockwork background. How about a d20?
Okay, as soon as I can figure out how to spell mirror.
M-E-R-E.
M-E-R-E.
Yep.
Okay. 1. Wow, that's weird.
All right. Your soul came from hell.
Hmm.
Start the game with 1d3 corruption.
I can't do a D3.
Yeah, you can. You can just type it in.
Do 6. I'll just do a D6. Half it.
All right.
1.
All right. And
Okay.
finally, let's determine your personality, because why should that be determined by the player? That's crazy talk.
That is crazy.
Roll 3d6.
3d6. What has God said my personality is?
Right. What is it?
8.
You didn't ask for this existence, but you make the most of it while you have it. I didn't ask to be born. So, got all that?
Yep.
Cool. Now let's determine your professions. Well, your profession. You get
Okay.
one. Roll a d6.
1.
You are an academic.
Academic, bred for war.
That's right. So go ahead and roll a d20 to determine your area of scholarship.
Even though I was in hell. So what horrible stuff have I done?
Yep. Yep.
7.
Uh, heraldry. You bastard.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, really? That's it?
That's it. Well, I mean, that's not totally it. We're not quite done, but that's it.
No, no. I am an academic of heraldry.
Yep.
Timmy, what does it look like?
Well, I mean, it sort of makes sense for war. That's why they gave you a clockwork body, so they could identify the people on the other side. I don't know. So roll 3d6 and let's figure out what your wealth is.
Oh, I hope this is good. 14.
You are comfortable, you live well, and make enough that you could save a little.
Wait, am I still academic?
I guess. All right. And you also, well, actually, hold on. Let's see here. You're comfortable, so you have a dagger, a staff or club or sling with 20 stones, fine clothing, a backpack, a cloak, a week of rations, a water skin, a coil of rope. Oh my God, so many things.
Apparently.
So many things. So let's determine your interesting thing, because everybody starts the game with an interesting thing.
Okay.
So roll a d6.
Roll my interesting thing from my list of prepared interesting things.
That's right.
1.
So we're going to roll on table 1. So give me a d20.
Ooh. 16.
You have a deck of fortune tellers cards.
Of course I do.
Yep. So guess what?
What?
You're done.
Really?
Yep, that was it. Now, that's a level 0 character. And that's what your first adventure in Shadow of the Demon Lord is supposed to be, as a 0 level character.
Okay.
Once you hit level 1, you get a novice path.
Okay. So just let's stop for a moment.
Okay.
I was some academic who went to hell,
Mm-hmm.
died and went to hell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the academic scholar of heraldry did,
Nope.
but it was hell worthy.
Yep.
So have I been a clockwork for 51 to 150 years?
It's up to you.
So I have got the mere suggestion of facial features. So I'm going to say a mask.
Okay. All right. That's good.
I didn't ask for this existence, but I'm going to make the most out of it because, I was in hell.
Right. Right.
And I have got a deck of fortune teller cards.
That's right.
Well, that was the most interesting thing about this character.
Pretty much. So you want to go ahead and figure out what your level 1 is?
Okay.
So pick a novice path. There are, of course, as you can imagine, 4. They are magician, priest, rogue, and warrior.
At what point does academic fit into that?
Nowhere. No, well, maybe magician. I don't know. Maybe priest.
I will go with warrior.
All right. So as a level 1 warrior, you get to increase 2 attributes by 1.
So the attributes are strength, agility, intellect, will.
Mm-hmm.
Was it just those 4?
I believe so.
Okay. Is there a max on stats?
Nah, well, it's a D&D, so 18.
Yeah. Kind of suck then. 12 strength,
Okay.
10 intellect.
Okay. You get health plus 5.
So 14.
You also get a common, a martial, or a wilderness profession. A new one.
Did I have some in the first place?
Yeah, you're an academic.
Oh, that's a talent or
Profession.
okay.
Would you like another profession?
Sure.
Would you like to randomly determine it, or would you like to pick it?
Of course no. The more random, the better.
All right. So, roll a d6 again.
I let fate determine what I do for my living.
That's right. That's right.
1.
Well, that's academic again. So,
Oh my God, I love this life.
So roll a d20.
Please let it be heraldry. Please let it be heraldry. 8.
No, it's not heraldry, but it is history.
Okay. Okay.
Where was I? Okay. So this is the ability you get. Catch your breath. You can use an action or a triggered action on your turn to heal damage equal to your healing rate.
Okay.
And that's just, a talent.
Heal 2.
Your healing rate.
Which is 2.
Yeah. And then weapon training. When you are attacking with a weapon, you make the attack roll with 1 boon.
Make attack with 1 bow. Boom.
Boon. Yep. And the way combat works in this game is it's a d20, and you add your, not the score, but the, well, actually, it's the modifier of your attribute, which of course is pretty much D&D, +2, +1, +4, whatever. Um, and then boons or banes are extra d6 that you roll. You take the highest
Okay.
for boons. For banes, you take the lowest.
Okay.
Um,
Makes
so,
sense.
yeah. So let's determine where you got your warrior training. Roll a d6.
D6. 1. I like 1.
You fought in the pits and arenas of your homeland. Each contest honed your talent until you became an experienced warrior.
Okay, so my character
Mm-hmm.
was a noted academic, heraldry and history.
Right?
And on the sidebar, every weekend he would then go into the pits and fight.
Yeah, I guess. Sort of like Born in the last Born movie. You just have to
Or it's a fight
punch
club.
people?
We would all get together, and whoever's in there has to fight. It's your first time you fight.
Sure, sure. So when you reach level 3, you can pick an expert path. Yeah, yeah. And then there's 4 for each class. So like the ones for warrior are berserker, fighter, ranger, or spellbinder. And then you can also, when you hit level 7, you get a master path, and there's like 20 of them for each class. Those. So I'm not going to read those because there's a lot of them. But that's a character. You made it. You did
Okay.
it. You should come up with a name, and then we'll get started.
What kind of names do they use in this world?
Well, so I was just looking for a name list, and I don't see one. At least for Clockworks, I don't see one. So you're just going to have to make something cool up, I guess.
Let's see. So we're going with the typical, European style.
Yep.
How about I am going to go with there we go. Anataz, I can't say that name at all. I'm going
Well,
with that name I can't say.
that's not a good idea.
Well, I'll figure it out online. It is Hungarian for resurrection.
Okay. Awesome.
So he is an academic who some reason has fortune teller cards.
Well, they're very interesting for some reason to you.
Fought in the pits. So he fought in Fight Club after school.
Yep. Yep.
Well, apparently he beat somebody to death because he went to hell.
Yep. Right. Right. All right. So the only other thing to figure out, and we don't necessarily need to do this because it's going to make you sad, but all your attribute modifiers are actually 10 minus the attribute.
There, Meister.
Okay. Yeah. No, I like it. I like it. But that's it. That's the Shadow of the Demon Lord character.
So it is evil
Mm-hmm.
and twisted.
Yes. Yes.
Emo.
Emo? I don't know. I was thinking more heavy metal magazine. It's
Okay.
it's more Slayer than Taking Back Sunday.
So he takes his clockwork body into class, sometimes still just covered in blood.
Why would you do that?
Because it's a twisted game.
I
I've
guess.
seen the demons.
All right. Hey, so that was our video about making characters in Shadow of the Demon Lord. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hello. Subscribe. It's somewhere down there. I don't know where.
All down there.
It's all down there. And you know, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Twitch. Yeah, that was the other one. And hey, our Patreon is up too. So if you like these videos and you want to see more, do the thing. Do the thing with your credit card.
Money.
Do the thing with your wallet.
Ooh. That is awesome.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.